What's up? This Hannah with the boss from the Sharp Power Go Go Radio Live. I told y'all I take it to the streets. I keep it in the studios, whatever my spirit lead me to. And today I'm blessed to have an interview with the one and only Paine the Poet as he prepares to speak in front of Congress on July the 10th. Make sure y'all follow the bro. Without further ado, Paine, I want you to tell the people a little bit about yourself, what you got going on July the 10th, and what has been motivating you to be the great poet that you are.
First of all, peace. Paine the Poet, poet of the people. The criminal justice system is an issue for the whole country. Primarily those that look like us. We're the most incarcerated people on this planet. And it takes people like you and I to voice our opinions, to start movements, to bring our people home. We got fathers, brothers, our cousins, everything. Our uncles is in there, everybody in there. Our mothers is in there, our sisters are in there. Our women are in there, you know? So when are we gonna come together on this? You know what I'm saying? One thing at a time. We tackle one giant at a time. And the biggest giant is the one that's taking our families and locking them up for years, dozens of years.
Mm-hmm.
So July 10th, I'll be at the U.S. Capitol on the stage in front of a multitude of people. Congress will be present. This is those moments that we gotta voice what we think. These are those moments we gotta be real, you know? So if you're available, man, make sure you come out there. It's a free event, 2 p.m. at the U.S. Capitol.
All right, that's what's up.
Man.
Let me ask you this. So it's funny you say that because yesterday's topic was one of them. Are we too dumb, D-U-M-B, to think that we're free? FreeDumb, right? And the reason why I came up with that topic, me personally, was because Juneteenth just recently occurred. June the 19th, the supposed day of freedom of slaves. Then the 4th of July just occurred, right? The Day of Independence. However, based on what you're telling me, and I tell all my listeners that want to listen, that slavery is still legal in the commission of a felony. And if based on what you're saying is facts, and which I know it is, that we're the most highly incarcerated people all over the world, we aren't truly free. So what do you think about those people that celebrate holidays, superficial holidays, talking about freedom when collectively we're not truly free? What are your thoughts on that?
The thing that I challenge people to do is go through our history and find one instance of oppression that they don't still do today. See, what we got to understand when it comes to opposition, we're dealing with an opposition that transforms their oppression with the times. Their oppression, along with the technology, all elevate with the times.
Okay.
As the times progress, they find new progressive ways to oppress us.
Okay.
And mask it as different things. So now we don't necessarily come face to face with seeing ourselves as actual slaves picking cotton.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Some instances that still does go on. Read. Y'all gotta read. Y'all know these things.
Yes.
But they'll call it prison industrial complex.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They'll call it I thought he had a gun. They'll call it, you know, if you know your history of the police, understand where the police started. Have they changed? No, they haven't.
Yes.
Their job is to apprehend people of this color. It started that way. It
Yes.
never changed.
Yes.
And they have been successful. Look at the numbers.
Yes.
Look at the numbers of blacks apprehended compared to white. It doesn't make sense. We're still considered a minority.
Yes.
Meaning there are less of us than there is of other races.
Yes.
Yet we are the number one in criminal statistics.
We're a majority. Wow, that's deep. So this is what we're going to do. We can't give everything to everybody, but you already know how we first met. When we met, shout out to Pandora's Word Box. Shout out to OG Prana. We came into the studio and he blessed us with a piece that I wasn't able to record. So what I would like to do is ask you to give the listeners a taste of what you have planned for Congress and all those that need to hear the words coming out of your mouth.
Well, what I will do, I'll let y'all get a taste, but I'm not going to perform anything I'm doing on Tuesday. You gotta come get that.
Yeah, there it is. Come get it. Really, that's respect.
But I've got a lot more though. Listen, this world doesn't make exceptions for kids. No. We've seen too many rough childhoods. Those children without examples of what success is. That's how it is. It's gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Children without examples of what success really is. And when you look at the circumstances, it's clear that they were never expected to live. They were just names and pictures posted on papers, and they balled them all up, threw them in the garbage with all the garbage that they would call lust, and then let's lock them up with lopsided laws that they would call justice, swear that they did it for their country and what they call love, I guess. Given that we're from where we're from, they think we all have guns. They think we all sell drugs. So partake in a peaceful protest, and now look, we're all called thugs. Where we've seen red zone areas section off whole neighborhoods so so-called normal society will not come around us. Then they come up with the idea to pack us into prisons by the 100,000 so that the ghost-like absence of fathers leaves project homes feeling like haunted houses. Rough childhood is an understatement. Imagine children not particularly partial to their placement were from the bottom like basements with hopes high as the attic. Underneath gray skies, all sun is absent. We go to church to ask the pastor why have joy when we've never had it. Only thing we've ever had is going to school with every type of gun and every type of drug, but never passion to attend classes and teachers that never could imagine us passing. The whole world looking down on us. So much so that I gotta redo it. It's too much. It's too much.
I know. It's all good. Look, that's enough. Listen, that's it. That's all. This is Handle with the Boss on the Sharp Power by Go Radio Live. My man Paine the Poet. If you want more, you get more. July the 10th at the Congress. Follow the dude at Paine the Poet on IG and all that. Other than that, man, it's love. And stay tuned to the Sharp Power by Go Radio Live because he will be in the building real soon. We are out of here.